Welcome back to the Dad Days, everyone. Today it's another beard trimming video, and today I'm taking it all off. Stay tuned. I've been growing my beard out for about 4 months, and in today's video I'll be using a couple tools to shave my beard completely off and go clean shaven. The first thing I'm going to be using are these wall detailers. When you go completely clean shaven and you want the closest shave possible, you want to start with some sort of detailer to shave your hair off your face as close to your cheek and your face as possible before you use a safety razor or a straight razor or just a regular razor. Whatever you're using, you want to take as much length off as possible, and I'll be using these wall detailers to do so. After I'm done shaving my face with my detailers, I'll be using what's called a safety razor. It just takes one single blade, but it's a double-sided razor, so it has two usable edges. I'll show you how to replace the blade. We'll start off with a brand new blade, and I'll also be using some shaving cream and a traditional badger brush to apply the shaving cream. So let's get into it. So there's no right or wrong way to shave all your beard off with detailers, but you might as well have a little fun while you do it. That's one look. Okay, just like that. Okay, so before I shave my face with my safety razor, I'm going to just fade in my sideburns a little bit into my hairline, and then I'll be done with my detailers. Okay, we'll move on to the straight razor now, and I'll explain that. Years ago when I was traveling for work, I was in Atlanta, and I visited the Lenox Mall in Atlanta, and there was a store, The Art of Shaving. I'm sure you've heard of it if you're watching this video. And I took a little class or lesson from one of the employees on the steps of shaving. And before they shaved the face, before they applied the shaving cream and used the razor, they applied a shaving oil. This helps moisturize and soften your stubble that's on your face, so it makes for an easier shave. Now, I don't have the exact shaving oil that they used, but any kind of oil, beard oil, even a beard balm, anything like that will help do the trick. So I'm just going to be applying some of my DIY beard oil that I made. It's like I said beard oil in the video. It's maybe more of a beard balm because it gets harder as it comes back to room temperature. It's made with coconut oil. I have a video explaining how to do that. I'll try and link it. But any kind of beard oil will do the same trick. I have a beard oil moisturizing serum from Manscaped. I also have a beard balm from Manscaped, but it's so easy to make your own with coconut oil and essential oil. I recommend that as well. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll be applying a little bit of oil, waiting about 2 to 5 minutes, and then I'll be applying the shaving cream and shaving my face. Okay, so in the meantime, I'll show you how to replace the blade on the safety razor. So the actual head of the safety razor just screws off. So you just hold on to this top part. Really, the blade is right here. So you want to hold the two edges like this and just remove the handle. Most of them are going to work in a similar fashion. Then they pull apart like that, and the blade comes right out of the center. It goes right over those 3 little pins there in the middle. Just so you know, if you've never used a safety razor and you've never used replacement blades or anything like that, most of the cases for the blades have a spot in the back where a used blade slides into the back, so you don't let it laying around or forget to dispose of it and somebody gets hurt. They're very sharp. So the new blades just slide right out of the case. They're coated in this little wrapper. You just remove them from the wrapper. The new blade goes right over those 3 little pins. You can see there's a shape like that to the bottom half of the head. It goes, those 3 pins go right through those 3 holes, and then that shape draws tight and bows the blade inside of there at the correct angle for shaving your face. So then you just screw the handle back on, and then you're good to go. Okay, so it's probably been long enough. The oil has soaked into my stubble a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and apply some shaving cream. I use warm water. The first thing I do is soak this with warm water and just let it saturate for about 30 seconds. Just like that. After it's been sitting for about 30 seconds, it doesn't take a lot. Just get it just enough on your finger that you smear it right in the top of the brush. You want to wet your face a little bit. And then in circular motions, just start lathering it up on your cheeks and on your face. Now, if you've never used a safety razor, just go slow in the beginning because there is a trick to it and they are very sharp, so you just want to make sure that you have the angle right as you're using it. Both sides, like since it's double-sided as I mentioned, and then when it starts to get caked up with shaving cream, you just rinse it off. Parts like underneath of your chin, anywhere that's not a nice flat cut the way your cheek is, you just want to pull on the skin enough that you create a taut spot on your skin so it's not soft, because that makes it easier to cut your face. Once it seems like you've done most of your face, I give my face a little rinse and then I actually go over it one more time just to make sure that I have as smooth of a cut as possible. I didn't need to reapply any shaving cream. 1 finger worth of shaving cream, as I showed you, like fingertip worth, is enough to do 2 shaves on your face. So just to recap, anytime that you want to shave your face with any kind of a razor, whether it's a safety razor or a straight razor or a regular razor like a Schick or something, a Gillette, whatever you're using, you always want to remove as much length as possible with some sort of a clipper or detailer or some kind of trimmer. Because if the length is too long, if it's more than a very, very short stubble, it's going to really pull and it's going to be painful when you try and shave your face and go to a clean shaven state. So that's something that I definitely recommend. If you need a trimmer or a detailer or any kind of shaving gear, I'm going to have links in the description of this video. It won't cost you a penny more, but it'll help support my channel, and I would really appreciate that if you click on one of those links. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you were able to learn something from this. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And as always, stay tuned for more dad jokes.